Hello knitters, Faye Lim from Strands Knitting Studio in San Clemente, California. It's crunch time, big time now, so I'm going to be showing you some cowls and a few other things that are in the store, so stay tuned. Talk about is cowls. Now, I love my cowls. I wear them constantly in the wintertime because it just sits there, keeps everything nice and toasty warm, and I don't have ends to weave, to worry about with like scarves and stuff. So I wear my cowls a lot. And if you haven't tried one, it's good. Especially like if your house is cold in the wintertime, or if you just need to go out, it's just comforting to have something around your neck, keeping everything warm. So that being said, here are some of our basic ones. These are easy and beautiful, and that they're tried and true. A lot of people have made them. So this is just a simple knit round. So you're doing this all in a circle because it's a circle. So it's just, that's the way we do these. This takes one skein of the lamb and goat, which is what I could remember last week. So lamb and goat, but again, this is a one, just anything you love, you can knit this up. And remember that all the, there'll be links down below here on the newsletter, and I'll take you to the one bundle I have in Ravelry that'll have all the patterns there so you can look at them and get them or whatever you're gonna do. So this one is the Versa cowl, which has become one of my favorites, and everybody else knitted a lot of these. So this took 2 skeins of Dream, the bottom one, which is DK, but you can do it with anything, right? And if you look at the projects, there's a lot of people that did it with 2 solids, and it's gorgeous. Or you can do one with, variegated and 1 solid like I did here. But this is a very lovely, lovely scarf. It's really fun to knit. You don't have to knit it as wide. You can take that, not do so many repeats if you want. Yeah, I think I had somebody doing that. They're not quite as wide, and they were able to get 2 out of the 2 skeins of Dream. They were able to get 2 cowls. So yeah, so there's always flexibility. So like, it would be like this wide, which is fine. So anyway, so that's Versa cowl. This one is a drop stitch cowl. The pattern's here in the studio. This is on Yusha, which, we love our Yusha. This is on, I don't know what it's on. It's like a 15, maybe a 17. This, when I've done this as a class, this actually gets done in the time of the class. So in the 2 hours, people finish this. And this is just soft. It's great. It's perfect. And but Yusha, this is for Yusha. It's drop stitch, super easy. If you just need help, come to a workshop. And yeah, there's another option, and fast and quick. And then there's this one we have, which I knitted quite a long time ago, but I still really love it. So it has a keyhole. So you end up sewing this in right here. You're turning this and sewing this. So you have a little keyhole that you put the little end in, and there's a little fan, kind of a pleated fan thing going on down there. And you just put that through the keyhole. And then there's your scarf. And this is a slip stitch pattern. So it's not hard, it's not cables or anything, even though that's what it looks like. It's a slip stitch pattern. So it's actually quite a lovely, it's a very lovely, lovely cowl. And this was so soft. And this is bulky yarn, so you're on bigger needles, of course, because we're gonna stay on bigger needles, except for this. Okay, so this was last year's craze, the Sophie scarf, which everybody made multiples of. And I'll put a picture up here, of course. And this just was the most fun knit, and I knitted 5 of these for Christmas last year. I also have in the link that you, in the Ravelry link, I will put a couple of the newer versions that people have done now but this just ties right here. That's it. And so it's good for everybody. Anybody can wear it. Everybody can love it. If it's just a little thing, on your walks, whatever. And it's got an I-cord. This is an I-cord that you make as you go, and the rest of it's just knit, 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 with some increasing and an I-cord at the beginning and end. It's lovely, and you can do this out of anything, of course. Oh wait, I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna show you this other one. Okay, so this was also a Sophie scarf, because she's got a regular scarf that's it, but this, we just used the Sophie scarf, but we're on bigger needles and bigger yarn. So we have this boucle. But it's the same thing, only it's way big. And I don't know how many skeins. You'll have to ask Christine, call in or ask her, because I'm not sure how many skeins was used for this. But oh my gosh, it is super soft. It's super, super soft. So and it's just a Sophie scarf. So it's no different. It's just it's much bigger needles, bigger yarn. So it's a bigger scarf. Okay, and then I think it's a Melody cardigan. It's all done. Look how gorgeous this is. Isn't it it's just gorgeous. It's beautiful. So we're getting more of this color in. I have 2 other colorways that we already have. But again, this is on a 13. It's a top-down raglan. Is nothing drastic here, except it's a raglan. And it's just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So this is still up for grabs here, because it's still possible. Still possible. But also, you can start your own knitting. If you're all done, you can start your own knitting. And this can be yours for Christmas. Yes. So anyways, this is in, so you can come in and try it on and see the yarns. That's that one. And again, that was the Melody cardigan. And then yesterday, Christine had a rep come in, and so she bought this cashmere. Oh my gosh, it's like amazing. Amazing. Look at this. It's like it's like fluff. Totally fluff. It's called It's 100% cashmere, you guys. And then we have a light gray one too. So those are the colors we have. Yes. So it's beautiful scarf. Oh my God, it would be beautiful. And I think she had a pattern of a scarf that took one of these skeins and made a scarf. So we don't have much of this. So if you're interested, probably should come in by the weekend, because there's not very much of it. So that's that.